Welcome back. Nottingham Forest are just 90 seconds away from winning the most lucrative game in football and making a return to the Premier League. Kevin Campbell's been watching this one, and Forest look good for this win. They've deserved this so far. They're 1-0 up.
Yeah, they do. Huddersfield have huffed and puffed, but I think in the last third they've lacked a lot of quality. Nottingham Forest have been the better side in this game for me. They've probably got away with one penalty shout, which Max Lowe, who came on and allowed Colback to move into midfield, he got his legs tangled up with O'Brien, who's been Huddersfield's best player by a mile. And, you know, I don't think it even went to VAR. It was clumsy, more than terrible, I suppose. But I'm sure when Huddersfield see this after the game, they're gonna want to ask questions. They
might well ask questions, but you know, it doesn't take away from the fact that they've lacked quality. They haven't had a single shot on target, and actually, can they feel aggrieved?
Well,
1-0 down?
Well, no, I don't think so. You could talk about penalties, etc., but the better side has been Nottingham Forest, and here comes a throw-in. Nottingham Forest I'll tell you one thing, Nottingham Forest have defended really, really well. Bryce Samba, the goalkeeper, was excellent. He's had to go off, and Holbeck's come on the pitch. You know, no pressure on the ball, and they put a ball behind. Just hasn't been good enough from Huddersfield. So, you know, I think Steve Cooper and Nottingham Forest might just get over the line on this one.
They are just seconds away now. 6 minutes of added time by the referee. They're on 96 minutes and 20 seconds. They're just seconds away. This is massive for Forest, considering the start that they had to the Championship season.
Yes,
to be here at Wembley and seconds away from making it to the Premier League.
Here they are, they're through. They've done it. I am so pleased for everybody in Nottingham, the manager, the fans, the players, and all the ex-players who have been back in this football club. 23 years. I was in the last team who got promotion, and I'm so pleased for the city of Nottingham. And they're going to celebrate this one.
They are. These are the scenes at Wembley. Live pictures from Wembley Stadium, and Nottingham Forest have been promoted to the Premier League. They have beaten Huddersfield 1-0 and won the most lucrative match in English football, possibly even world football. It's absolutely incredible. Steve Cooper there, the manager, being congratulated by his counterparts from Huddersfield. The Huddersfield players, understandably, Kevin, you know, absolutely depleted, absolutely devastated. They thought they had a chance here.
Yeah, they were going into the game with momentum behind them. You know, they won unbeaten in 9, won 7, draw 2. But this Nottingham Forest side are not to be denied. I think if you look back on the game, they're going to say they lacked a bit of quality where it mattered, and Nottingham Forest just had that little bit of quality where it mattered. And unfortunately for Colville, you know, great ball in by Garner. He ended up knocking the ball in the net, which was a real dangerous ball in. And unfortunately, there has to be one winner.
Yeah, we just saw Steve Cooper there looking quite emotional. When he took over this Nottingham Forest side, they had won just 1 point from their first 7 games in the Championship. How much credit does he deserve?
Oh, he deserves it all. I've got to say, you know, I'm in touch with a lot of Nottingham Forest fans especially, and they've told me that the club's changed totally since he's come there. There's been players who weren't even playing when he got there, and now they're prominent members of the first team. What a really impressive job he's done, and put Nottingham Forest back on the map. They're back in the big time.
You can't wipe that smile off your face, Kevin.
I can't. It's been too long for a club with this history, for a club who, it's a big city, who deserve to be back in the big time. I'm just so pleased for everybody connected with Nottingham Forest and the city.
Yeah, it's an absolutely massive moment, isn't it? And a big moment as well for the Johnson family. Their 21-year-old Brennan Johnson, obviously a striker for Nottingham Forest, succeeding where his dad, David Johnson, wasn't able to, and win promotion with Forest via the playoffs.
Well, you know, when you're a dad, football dad, you want your son to exceed what you've done. And Brennan Johnson, is much speculation about him leaving the club. There's no way he's leaving Nottingham Forest now. He's got up with his boyhood club, And it's something that he could hold against his dad, can't he?
It's going to be fun around the dinner table, isn't it?
It is. But I'm sure his dad's going to give him a lot of respect because he's been real instrumental this season.
What will Nottingham Forest add to the Premier League next season?
For me, I think that historic football club, I've just seen Des Walker and Frank Clark in the crowd. It's these guys will be so proud. I think that Nottingham being back on the map is another big move for the Premier League. Everybody loves going to Nottingham, playing against this historic club, and that statue of Brian Clough will be visited many times in the city centre.
You'll be visiting. You'll be up there, won't you?
Without a
shadow
shadow
of a doubt. Forest ground.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Welcoming the likes of Manchester United, Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, massive global footballing brands.
Oh yeah, this is what it's all about. And again, 23 years is too long for a club like Nottingham Forest. Give Steve Cooper and Stephen Reid. Got to say Stephen Reid as well. I was their last home game. I was a guest of honour at the club, and I was speaking to Stephen Reid before the game, and he was just saying they're ready. The players are ready to get back into the big time. And again, I'm so pleased for the club.
I bet you are. I suppose now, I know the match has only just finished, but they're already probably thinking about, OK, what do we need to do? How can we improve to make sure we stay in the Premier League?
Got to start planning right now. The powers that be behind will celebrate, no doubt, but they've got a good backroom staff at the football club now. The owner is a smart man, a wealthy man and smart. So I'm sure the plans are already in place to try and start recruitment. Jed Spence, Garner, they'll try and get them back at the football club, whether permanent or on loan. And Forest are going to have a go at it, hopefully.
You expect to see some new names coming in as well?
I think so, because the squad may be a little bit light of the quality in the top flight. So I think they're going to bring in some real quality.